Yes. Don't forget about that sound, guys. We have a soundboard for that. Anyway, thanks Discord for
that for me, because my friends are in Japan right now, and
yeah.
I'm kind of like happy for them, but you know, it's like
jealous. Yeah.
It's like
envious. Envy. Yes. Careful. Envy is a sin, right? 7 deadly sins. Along with pride and greed and lust, all that fun stuff. But anyways, when that's not
the homunculus is right.
Yes, homunculi. Yeah. Anyways, we're not here to talk about Full Metal stuff. We're here to talk about something else. I couldn't come up with anything clever, but anyway, this is 260, episode 260 of the Hypecast with yours truly, as always, Sean, aka Hawk525, with my cohort Zawa, as always, with the Swampert finally in the background, Mega Swampert at that, in his background. I have good old Dragunov, nothing new. So, but yeah, I mean, it is on the topic of Tekken. We will start with very soon. But yeah, just to make this clear before we forget, in case, this is going to be potentially the last episode of this year. So yeah, of this year. So that means after this I will be on his vacation, so I'll be on my break as well, pretty much. And then yeah, so
and Zal is going to continue that the poor curse of thanks Mr. Jeff Keighley for putting the fucking game show on the day I leave.
Yeah, the Game Awards show. Yeah. The Game
Awards. Like he has it out for me.
Well, this time I'll be at work, so I am kind of on the same boat as well. So, whatever. I'll just look at Twitter or whatever. So, well, yeah, that's my way of seeing it and stuff like that.
Maybe we should have a prediction bingo at the end of the stream if we have time.
I guess if we have the time, let's save that for like the extra bits. But anyway, so hope everyone's been doing good. Thank you very much, and we'll start the show with some Tekken 8 with another character that's not new, but new to Tekken 8 anyway, and that is the
new returning character.
Yes, pretty much.
We fixed it.
Yeah, but there's a bit of a problem, but we'll get to that in a bit. Let's just go through the trailer. Steve Fox. Okay. All right.
Get ready for the next battle.
Counter-punching Paragon. That's an interesting title for it.
Challenger.
You alright?
Let's go.
No, I'm just copying how the announcer seen it.
Yeah. He's got some new moves. I can definitely tell by the way, because I did play Steve Fox back in Tekken 5 and something 6.
When it comes to who talks the most, you definitely win.
Not strike one, but part one of our little talk about Stevie.
Yeah. Yeah, it still has a Sonic Fang. And that's new, that combo he did right now. That's like a pre-made combo or whatever, like a hyper combo almost. And he's got a new grab
I think
move.
That's a command grab.
Yeah, it's a command grab, yeah. He has a command grab now. More combo routes, of course.
Now this is what I call fun.
Boom. There's his rage art.
What's funny about this rage art? I think this is the longest. Like, it feels like this is the longest.
It's a little longer, but not. I wouldn't say it's the longest. There's longer ones. He did the Dempsey roll and everything, so.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Let's go with the big elephant in the room with
Well,
Steve.
yes. Speaking of big, right? I mean, even from here, like, right, like his face is like very bloated looking. Overall.
Loaded, but I guess it's because in I guess his new backstory, quote unquote,
Yeah,
it kind of like you kind of maybe put two and two together
Yeah.
to see why he's a little chubby.
yeah. Like he's going through.
I mean, nothing wrong, nothing wrong.
Yeah, it
It's just
happens. It
that
happens, right? Yeah.
it's just I guess the face model and how the camera is angled it makes it look uncanny.
Yeah.
Like you're in that uncanny valley right now.
Like right here, look, he looks fine. Like when he's like moving around like that when he's
Yeah.
fighting, but when he's like, I don't know, for some reason when he's like standing still and like certain,
Yeah, when he's still, or it's like again, like certain shots is like
Yeah, certain
"Ooh,
angles,
What
like, he
happened
just-
to you, babe?"
yeah. Here he looks fine.
What
Like
happened to you,
this
babe?
artwork, right? He looks fine, but in the in-game model is kind of funny looking, you know, to say the least. Like even here, of course, like you can kind of see like the chubbiness of his cheeks for some reason. Yeah, it's very weird that it's come out like that. Fox. Anyway, let's mute that and then
Right there, I love that effect right
the
there. It
glass
looks like
shatter.
he's-
Yeah, he looks like
yeah,
a white beard.
when I saw- yeah, exactly. I was like,
Whitebeard.
oh, he stole the
I
fruit.
was so- God damn it! I hate Whitebeard. I mean, not Whitebeard. Blackbeard now because he stole. He stole.
like-
No, that was a slip up. That was almost like a
I'm
full on
sorry.
Floridian. What do you call that? The Floridian slip, or whatever you call it. But anyway,
Yeah.
I wish whoever got Whitebeard's powers, you know, from the fruit, like since you know, when Devil Fruit users or Devil Fruit users die, their fruit goes back or whatever.
That goes back to
Somebody.
wherever it came from, like a tree or something.
It goes like it goes somewhere. It's like a Dragon Ball, right? It goes, you know, they scatter and then they go some weird place. Anyway, so I wish somebody who boxes got Whitebeard's powers. That would be so sick. Imagine a boxer.
or
Yeah.
a boxer or a kick or someone that does
Who
kicks,
kicks,
like
yeah,
Sanji.
kick master,
Oh my
yeah.
god, Sanji
Yeah,
with
like a
Whitebeard's powers, that would be
A
fucking scary.
taekwondo, yeah, like a taekwondo master. That'd be pretty cool. But especially a boxer, I don't know, just about a boxer with earthquake powers is like, or earthquake shattering powers is, I don't know, really cool. And that's pretty much like a sample of what we're getting here. Yeah. I like that. I like that effect. Get that
And
launcher.
then what I do also like about Steve's trailer is that you actually get a little bit more environmental
Yeah,
hazard.
interaction and damage. Yeah, you're right. That is a good observation there. And then we
I still think that fucking Harangue's sponsor is Mad Cats, because if you look at the logo on his
oh
on
yeah,
his,
you're right. You're right. The slash,
I'm like,
the slash.
It's
You're
like-
right. Yeah.
it's like, you know what? Yeah, good sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
But see, even Harangue's face looks a little weird.
I think it's probably the direction trying to go for with the realism for some characters.
Mhm.
I think it's just not working for some of them.
And then nitpick, he looks like he has no fucking neck.
Yeah.
Harangue.
Yeah.
I don't understand the choker on fucking.
Yeah, this choker is a little
Steve.
weird. Yeah, I think he can lose it. I don't think he really needs it. And even right here, like this is kind of an awkward like look on his face too. I think the eyes are kind of off too somehow, but it could be part of the story. Like he went through a little bit of depression and so he put on some weight. Mostly went to his face or something. I don't know. Because it did his what do you call his bio for Tekken 8? It mentioned
Yeah.
that he went through depression or whatever.
He went through the depression. He went into the mountains to train like the warriors of old. So
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
he
So,
probably ran into Ryu.
yeah. Or Akuma. I mean, I don't know. Akuma's part of the story.
Whoosh!
Yeah.
It's like,
Yep. He got Raging Demon like billions of times to get strong or something like that.
Oh, maybe that's why his face is like a little is swollen. because
He's
he got
swollen.
fucking
He's still
demon rage.
recovering. He's still recovering from all that training. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, yeah. And here's this like there's this new combo thing that he does. If you do his heat mechanic thing,
Yeah.
yeah. There's this
I
grab.
kind of yeah. So his command grab. What I'm hoping like that's like you can have different routes
Mm-hmm.
after you do command grab. That you press a series of button. And,
Yeah. He does
'Cause
like
it
different
looks like-
things.
Okay, so it looks like he grabs you and then after a series button he can go like 1, 2, 3 and then push you to a side. Just like circle around.
Yeah, he can like well actually I think if I can recall correctly, I think the command grab is not new. It's one of the newer moves, but I don't think it's completely brand new. I think if I'm correct, because I think it's from
I think
6. So I think you can do it in 6 if I can recall correctly. Because I think he has that one move where like he grabs you and then like you said he like circles around you and he like punches you like a bunch of times. So I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think he has new routes when he grabs you. I think that's the brand new part. I think that's safe to say. And then his rage art right here.
Yeah.
He does a Dempsey roll somewhere, which is kind of cool. Boom, but there you go. There's that Dempsey roll and then the uppercut, of course. Pretty simple, pretty basic, right? Other than
Pretty simple, and then I like the I guess shockwave effect.
like
It reminds me of Geese.
Yeah, the Reppuken. He literally does like a Reppuken effect. That's really funny that you put it that way. Yep. So I think he
But
definitely
again, it's just certain angles. Like
certain
his
angles
face
he
is
looks
just-
really bloated for some reason. Like right here, like I know it's like kind of blurry right here, but like he looks okay. Like he looks pretty decent.
Yeah.
But when he's like up close and that angle or whatever, it's that's where the imperfections become very apparent. But yeah, it could be part of the story, so maybe it is intentional for him to look bloated. But if it's not intentional, hopefully that can get fixed. There've been other people who've been really commenting on that, like Rip here, commentator for Tekken. Here's his old picture right here, right from Tekken 4, because I think that's when he debuted. Yeah, that's when he debuted. Yeah, and then we have 8 right here, very stark contrast. Yeah, even like his skin is like paler too, so there is that.
But again, it could be just the lighting in the stage, and also if you read his bio, it's kind of depressing as fuck.
Yeah, right. So it could be, like I said, it could be intentional, but we'll see.
But I just hope the Tekken team doesn't take it hard, and because it's fine. It's not. Ooh,
whoa.
Glitch.
You
saw that, right?
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, you're getting hacked or something. I don't know. Oh, it's like you're like in Cyberpunk or something. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man.
I have no idea what's happening, chat.
Oof. Okay.
Am I back?
Well,
yeah.
All right,
Anyways,
continue.
But what was I gonna say? You know what? We're just gonna ignore it for now. I hope the Tekken team is not gonna take this too hard.
Yeah,
because it's fine. It's not Marvel versus Capcom Infinite Chun-Li face. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I don't think they need to do a big.
Yeah, within the grand scheme of things, I guess it's not the most horrible thing to look at, but within the Steve Fox scope, yes, this is probably his quote unquote worst look. You know? Yeah. Remember when I tried to do it and it was like making that noise through the stream? It was like some freaky noise or whatever. Yeah, I think it's just NVIDIA being weird or something. All right.
Hopefully that. Anyways, I said my part with Steve. Steve, not Steve. Shit, caught myself
Yeah.
there.
Let me sound test before we continue.
Yes. Hello. Hello. My name is Higoroshi Mayoto.
Okay, I hear both of us, so we're fine now. Yep. I think your computer just needed a restart because it updated or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like it did the snake update.
Yeah, unfortunate. I mean, I just like kind of like said fuck. I say fuck it and just let it update because I feel like if you don't update it and then it just suddenly updates, then it's gonna be like a jump, a big jump, and the computer's just
Yeah.
gonna freak out. So that's why I just update every time, so it's like a gradual change. You know what I mean? But so you're saying hopefully the team doesn't take it too hard.
Yeah,
And-
too hard.
Mhm.
And Steve's face. It's good. It's not good, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
It's not the most horrible thing we've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a MVCI Chun-Li face.
Yeah. I get you. I mean, but
Also,
within
can you please lose the choker?
yeah, the
Please.
choker I think the choker has to go. I think that's one thing we can all agree on. Yeah. That's the one thing. Otherwise, like everything else looks fine, I think. Let's take a look at his render on the website. And not to mention to like clarify the story.
We keep saying story, and it's like show us the story.
Yeah, the backstory on the boxer here. Yeah. Again, he looks fine in the render. Like, what the hell? Like, why? You know what I mean? So maybe it isn't intentional. So we'll see. But
It is.
let me see. So yeah, it says
Let me take it from
the
you.
bell rings, wrapping up Steve's fight with his past. With his driving force in life gone, Steve becomes a husk of his former self. So yeah, pretty much like talking about depression of sorts. His training buddies follow Paul Phoenix in martial law since his desperation and come to his rescue. And quote, if you have the time to look so down, then you have the time for a tournament. If any of us ends up on top, let's split the prize money evenly. Oh, that's like really
It's nice, but that's fucking illegal.
yeah. It is yeah. Kind of frowned upon, but we get it. Like it's, they're trying to be friendly and stuff like that. As he forces out a fake laugh at his friend's ridiculous words, Steve remembers that his fists hold the power to carve out a new future for him. Although grateful to his friends, Steve turns down their offer. Oh, okay, so he, takes the honorable route. Yeah, good man. Turns down their offer to train in the mountains like light fighters of the old, and instead begins his own search for a brand new fighting style. The bell for round 2 has just rung. So that part seems to be superficial with the brand new fighting style. Like I think it just means he has new moves in his boxing style,
Because from again the way it sounds is like it looks like he not retired, but just stepped away from the ring.
Yeah,
now.
for sure.
So
Take a little break.
Yeah, he's on a little break. He's not what's the word? In official boxing match, so he kind of doesn't have to play by the rules. He's pretty much Balrog right now. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He can step on people's toes.
Yeah. So he's usually known for like dodging and stuff like that. We didn't really see that much in the trailer, but I'm sure he has his dodging moves in there somewhere. So yeah. But yeah, I mean his drip is pretty like you would expect that. Other than the choker. I love how the choker is kind of like hidden. Like you can't really like see it. But obviously in the thing, the trailer, you can see it. And also, if you look at his skin tone, it's really weird because it's like he has full skin tone right here, but here is like pale.
Yeah, and when you think like, again, I guess it's the translation. like somewhere in the translation from just still art to in motion, like guess the lighting is not connecting well.
Maybe also kind of what happens with these trailers is that they are showing the old version of Steve Fox, so maybe
True.
yeah, because remember, like a lot of those trailers, they're like the old versions of the video game, because they're like early on, they don't have time to, like, you know what I mean, to show the latest version until way later. So that, you know, kind of how like their work cycle works. You know, over the time when we you know, look at the trailers, right, we've come to learn that somewhere that, you know, that's just kind of how it works. So perhaps I will say, let me put that out there. Perhaps this is just an old version of Steve Fox, and hopefully in the final product we see, you know, the more refined version of Steve Fox. Hopefully. And even then, fixes are possible because we've seen the Chun-Li face fixed in MVCI. You know, they definitely like overhauled the hell out of that by the time the game came out. You know, same with you know, Sonic for the Sonic movie, right? You know, we've seen that big ass overhaul that took months and delayed the movie release. So not that I don't think they'll delay the game just for Steve Fox, but you know, it's possible. I think we'll see hopefully some sort of fix or update, or at least an attempt to refine his face. But again, maybe it isn't intentional. Maybe it's supposed to kind of reflect his sort of depression that he went through, and now that he's, you know, kind of getting back on his feet, he's gradually gonna lose his weight, and maybe in a different outfit or something, or maybe a different skin, he'll be back in his prime self. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just putting that out there. By the way, Steve Fox is in the game. He's got some cool moves, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll pick him back up in 8 with the new heat mechanic and everything. So we'll see. Any other comments for the British boxer?
More fisticuffs.
More what?
More fisticuffs.
Oh, fistic. Yeah. Yep. I
I
wonder.
hope he does have a taunt to go. He just says like put him up.
Yeah, put him up. Yeah. Although I will say one other little nitpick. I think the dialogue for Steve Fox is a little like generic. I would say a little like it's like like nothing clever for Steve Fox. He's supposed to kind of like be smooth with his words, but at least I feel anyway. And then maybe the delivery is a little off. I don't know, little nitpicky things, but mostly the face is like kind of the elephant in the room. So
yeah,
but hopefully we'll see a fix of sorts once we get close to the final product. So all right, I think that's what we got for Steve Fox here. It does make me wonder though what he'll serve for the purpose of the story mode, if anything, because we know that he is some sort of genetic experiment using Nina Williams's blood, as we kind of saw in the backstory there mentioned. So yeah, that's been like the story throughout Steve Fox. He was searching for like who's the mother and stuff like that. Yeah. Who's his mother or whatever, where he come from. Kind of similar with like certain other people too, but yeah.
Where's Arnold Schwarzenegger? We're gonna play a game. Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Who's your daddy? What does he do? Yeah. Yeah. Very funny line out of context. Oh yeah, there was one more thing I wanted to show, and somebody like kind of like photoshopped his face, and you can kind of see like with the GIF here, the before and after. like right here. Which, yeah, I think that's a much better looking, you know, Steve Fox. Like, look at his neck. Besides the fact that he has no choker in the aftershock, but damn, his shoulders, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Very strange of what's going on with Steve Fox when it comes to the visual side of things. But we have definitely a bigger problem within fighting games, and that is the monetization for Street Fighter 6's costumes, unfortunately. So I'm gonna bring up
Yep.
FGC Daily's thing, but go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say I cannot find the tweet anymore, but someone made it like whatchamacall, a perfect comparison to another fighting game that does dumb shit like this.
Oh, you mean that they're alive, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Someone actually said like, wow, the way they're making the skin prices is exactly what DOA does.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
Yeah, that one has a lot of costumes, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like a lot
There's
of
a lot of
costumes.
costume, but
Yeah, still. Yeah. It's like thousands of dollars or something, right? Like, it's a lot of costumes. Oh, hold on. We lost you. Your audio.
Hi.
Okay. That was weird.
Sorry.
That was very weird. You dropped out for a second. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, so it's like with DOA, you buy base game, and here's all the costumes. 1,000. Literally 1,000.
Yeah.
Like here, I understand, ish, but the way to buy it is not, the conventional way. It's like you have to go through hoops, ladders, type in a fucking E code, and then there you go.
Yeah, you have to go through more steps than one to get somebody's costume, right? So Fighting Games Daily kind of like summed it up here. So the only way to get them is fighter coins. Each costume is 300, so a total of 5,400 fighting coins. The highest amount of fighting coins you can buy is 2,750, which is $50 each. So you have to buy it twice, which comes out to 5,500. So you have to essentially put in $100 just to get all the costumes, or 99.98, whatever the amount. So yeah, and the kicker is that you can't even buy just the lowest pack. You have to buy the lowest pack twice. So you have to put $10 just to get a $6 costume. You know what I'm saying? So you have to put extra money in just to be able to get a costume if you want to just get one costume. So that's like extra scummy, man. That is absolutely extra scummy. That's the thing. That's the things they do in like battle royale games. They even Apex does that to an extent. Apex Legends. So very, very scummy on that part. That's just a cherry on top, really. But that's the only way to buy it. You can't even buy it in a bundle. Like you can't buy them all at once. You have to buy them individually, I believe, from what it sounds like. That's really bad. Especially when you put down your money for the deluxe edition, and then now all of a sudden, like, oh hey, by the way, you had to buy more. You had to put in more money to get the content. It's like, bro, yeah. Like, I understand, like, there's work put into these, but you gotta, like, I don't know, man, reward it or put these out in the right way, you know.
Like, everyone thought that, when they bought the Ultimate Edition or whatever it was
the
called,
deluxe edition,
this would be like part of the, like a little thank you.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah,
And
that's the
then
problem here.
I thought it would be like a big ass bundle for like
Yeah, $40 or something, right? Or at most. Yeah.
Because then someone did bring up in another post about this. I forget who, but they said like they were trying to figure out like, or we tried to remember, how was Street Fighter Five's like costuming? Because
Costumes.
it's like,
Well, there
it
was
was like you get a costume and you get a stage, something like that, right?
Yeah. You get a stage and stuff like that. See,
Like, it was worth the the money.
Yeah, and then Smash Brothers, right? Whenever you buy each character, they come with a couple of like a bunch of music, the stage, and then whatever else, right? Like it made it worth the purchase if you want to, even if you buy them individually. But it came with not just a costume, you know, it came with something else. That's the thing, right? For a lot of those situations. But this is just the costumes. Just outfit 3. That's it. There's no new music, you know, associated with that. That's really the issue, or that's an issue also on top of that too, on top of the price alone, you know. And you can't even get these in game, like you can't unlock them through grinding and whatever. That's also kind of an issue as well. Especially when Luke, you know, Luke's costume is just the costume from Street Fighter 5. It's like, you know what I mean? That's already one costume. That's, in my opinion, not worth it. You know, that should have been just a free costume, a bonus. You know, to unlock.
Yeah, it should have been like a freebie bonus from basic, you know, basic launch from the launch. There you go.
Yeah. It definitely is an issue. Rightfully, people are up in arms about it. It's ridiculous, man. That these games are just coming out with this practice. You know, we've seen it with Overwatch. We've seen it with Diablo 4. Mortal Kombat is doing something similar in the past. If not, they may continue it. And then, unfortunately, now Street Fighter 6 has become one of those games, right? Capcom and all the corporate are trying to like just milk everything from the player base as much as possible, man. You know, stuff like this, you know, makes me feel jaded when it comes to gaming. Like I just don't feel that same excitement because of the possibilities that come with it, like the monetization and just the practices around it. Like it makes it hard to enjoy these games completely, you know, as much as I would like to. It's, you know, it makes it difficult. It leaves a sour aftertaste. It's just unfortunate that's becoming more and more of a thing, and now it's happening here in Street Fighter, man. If not already. It definitely makes it harder to swallow. So, was there anything else?
Like I don't know why Capcom made this so difficult to just purchase skins.
Yeah.
And then I believe it's like what, $6 a pop, something like that.
Yeah. I did mention, yeah, like I was saying, like it's $6, but the lowest pack doesn't even get you the costume. You have to put in $10. Like I was saying.
Like I'm sorry. Yes, you a lot of heart and soul went into, you know, making the concept art, line art, coloring, and then bring it into 3D modeling, rendering it. I understand that, but $6 a pop, no. It's like, Jesus Christ, did you guys not learn from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, no, that's also, yeah, that's another thing to bring up too. Like that was kind of like the starting point, you know, with those costumes. You know what I mean? Like that those 4 cost the same as the base game, which is 60. Now this is like the deluxe edition. So you have to buy the deluxe edition again, essentially, just to get the outfits.
Yeah.
You know. And it sucks because yeah, we're paying the base game still. It's not a free to play game or anything. If it was, then okay, all right, fine. You know, that's a bullet I'm willing to take, I guess. Bite the bullet, whatever. But this is plus the $60, man. And I put in the deluxe edition too. My money for the deluxe edition. I made that investment to support Street Fighter, but this stuff like this makes me want to like you know, I feel more and more to try like I didn't, you know. I want, you know, I wouldn't want to do that knowing this would happen, right? If I knew, but I didn't think it would be like this. But no, man, yeah, it did happen, unfortunately. And Capcom, this ain't it, man. This ain't it. This ain't the right way. And hopefully they'll adjust the pricing. They'll give us the option to buy it in a bundle for at a discounted price, but you gotta give it to the people at least for who bought it in the deluxe edition. That should be, it should give more incentive to buy the deluxe edition. Otherwise, I can wait. Like, this is not worth it, you know, for a sale or whatever. Because you have to remember too, like in Street Fighter 5, they did that Champion Edition thing, and they like gave away all, they put like all the costumes up to that point within it. Like, so you can basically get Champion Edition, and it was cheaper than to get all those costumes by itself. So that was kind of like a bundle almost, you know. So that's, yeah. Again, I get it. Like, you know, there is work put into these like costumes and all that stuff, but the distribution and stuff is definitely what's making it a problem. There is a right way to do it, and this I don't think this is like the right way to do it.
Is not the right way. Someone in the marketing department is out of touch.
Yes.
To say it nicely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Same
very nicely.
Yeah, and of course with the corpo side of things, you know, definitely makes it amplified. You know, they amplify that sort of practice, right? Of course. I hope they do something about it. So yep, that's it for the Alpha 3 news for Street Fighter 6. But meanwhile, good news on another side of the fighting games, which is Evo Japan. So they announced their main game lineup for their tournament. So that includes Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. So that's really awesome. Guilty Gear Strive, King of Fighters 15, Third Strike for Street Fighter 6, of course, Tekken 8, so that's awesome, and Under Night in Birth, Sis Celeste. So yeah, System Celeste or Sis Celeste. So kind of a mouthful, but yeah, you know how those games are in Japan. They love to have their long titles, but anyway. Those are the games for Evo Japan of 2024. That's really awesome. And this is coming out, or happening, excuse me, April 27th through 29th. So yeah, definitely cannot wait to check out that tournament. Any comments on this? Any of these games? Any of these choices?
I wonder if there's going to be a tally or a counter to see which game between Third Strike and Street Fighter 6 will have, you know, the parry. Like, which game will have like the most parry in, you know, throughout their runs.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah.
So it's in April. I wonder if there's going to be. I mean, gotta be for both Street Fighter and Tekken. Gonna show like a character trailer or something.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think they'll show Akuma by that time, I believe.
Well, same thing with Guilty Gear Strive.
Yeah,
We
they're gonna
might
show
get,
a
like,
character
a
for sure.
season. What season are we for?
I think we're going into
we're going into
3. We're going into 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we just finished season 2.
So yeah, we're probably gonna get like character trailers for Guilty Gear, Street Fighter, Tekken,
Tekken 8. Maybe and then some announcements from King of Fighters.
Maybe King of Fighters.
Probably new character for Grand Blue Fantasy as well.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Sis Celeste. They might sneak in something. I don't know.
Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh, yeah. Well, I think you're getting that mixed with Melty Blood. Melty Blood is the one that does all the Type Moon stuff for sure.
I mean, they might do a collaboration.
Yeah, that's definitely possible for sure.
But then it wouldn't be Gilgamesh. It would probably be Saber.
Saber, yeah. You know how Saber is. Yeah.
Saber or Emiya.
Yeah.
Or Archer. Sorry,
Archer,
sorry everyone. Oh, did I spoil a fucking
that's an
old ass thing that?
Yeah, it's old at this point. Yeah. Jesus. Anyway, we're at that point. But anyway, so yeah, pretty solid lineup, I would say. You know, pretty reasonable for for Japan scope of things. Yeah. I say.
Which for those going, please respect the culture.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
The assholes.
Yeah. Going to Japan.
And and please eat some takoyaki. It's gonna change your life.
Especially if you decide to take the extra days after Evo and then go to different places, right? So Osaka, right? Kyoto, Nagoya,
Also, if you are going to Japan for Evo and to splurge on yourself, sorry, honey, $1,000 ain't gonna cut it.
No, unfortunately not.
You are praying to the gods.
Well, yeah, because the ticket alone is like $800. That's it if you're lucky. So that's my side too.
And if you don't do hotels, you just do capsule hotels.
Yeah, capsule hotel.
Which is like $10 a night.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Like my dumbass. I was like, $1,000 is just gonna be on one hotel alone for 2 nights, and that's the Godzilla hotel.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway,
gotta bring money, and I think next year the yen conversion to US dollars or conversion in general will be pretty okay, like right now.
Well, right now, like if it's if you're going to Japan, now is the time to do it because of the conversion rate, which is still 150. That's like big for people going to Japan. And then unfortunately on Japan side of things, that means their value is kind of lower right now. But that also means if you're gonna go to Japan now is the time. Or soon.
Yeah, now's the time. Make sure you have your passport with you, because there are some shops that will give no purchase tax if you go over I think 50,000 yen. Like the value has your subtotal has to be above that, and then you show your passport and no purchase tax. And I'm like,
like you just never know.
Like, you are my friend. It's like, this shop is my friend now.
Oh yeah, that's like duty free or whatever you call it, right? Like duty free tax, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but something like that.
The shops will have it like assigned by their cash register. Like if you have this.
Yeah.
But and then the other shops will be like, you spend a lot more, and then you do a little gotcha thing.
Yeah.
Which I that's what I want to do. I want to do the wheel to get the to see the what are they? The pearls?
Oh, the little balls. Yeah, like the
Yeah.
yeah. That's like old school stuff. Yeah, the lottery. It's like a lottery thing. Yeah. But
Yeah.
anywho, yeah.
And be thankful if you win a napkin, a pack of napkins. Those things are really good.
Those
Those little packet of napkins. Oh,
the
holy
pocket
crap.
tissue. The pocket tissues are actually pretty helpful. As someone who's been there several times, so. Anywho,
This motherfucker doesn't bring me.
hey man, I bought you that JoJo shirt. Come on, man.
This motherfucker doesn't stuff me in his suitcase.
Yeah.
Sir, why is there a dead body? Why is there a body in your suitcase? Ignore it. Ignore it.
God damn it. All right. I think we're done with Evo Japan for now.
Okay.
This one.
In a very sad news,
Yeah.
especially for this man.
Yes. Unfortunate. I wanted to take it with a grain of salt first when Tony Stark. Sorry. Anthony Starr. To be fair, he has Tony in
Tony
his
Stark.
Yeah. He has Tony in his name, so it's to be fair. Anyway, Anthony Starr has been saying or has been insisting that he has not been voicing as his premier character pretty much from The Boys, Homelander, for MK1. So it looks more and more likely that that it's not happening, unfortunately. He reconfirms, according to Culture Crave, that he's not voicing Homelander in MK1 through a Instagram reply. There was a fan saying like, dear Anthony Starr, my name is Joshua, his full name and everything. I am a huge fan of you and your role as Homelander in The Boys since 2019. Please voice Homelander in MK1. We need you to voice Homelander in MK1. You are the only one who can voice Homelander in MK1. And then Anthony Starr replying with that ship flew, hombre. That's it.
Unless, again, as you said, take a grain of salt. Mr. Anthony Starr here took a page out of Ed Boon's book of trolls, and lo and behold, he is voicing him. But we just have to wait and see to hear the voice, because who knows, we might actually have like a good what are they called? A good voice actor that almost sounds like Anthony Starr, or probably NetherRealm Studios got like pre-recording from The Boys, like some bits and stuff that they can like work with and splice together.
What's funny though is actually the Joshua has actually replied in Twitter X. Culture Crew was like, yeah, dude, Joshua's not giving up, and then he's like continuing, and then Joshua was like, that is right, I will never give up, and then all that.
Never give up, never surrender.
Yep. He's really a big fan of Homelander. I mean, I don't blame him, man. He like, Starr is Homelander. That's the character made for him, and unfortunately, we don't get that, or it seems like in MK1. It's happened with Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator.
Arnold, because what was it in
MK11?
11. We didn't get Arnold, but we got Sylvester Stallone.
Yes, we got Stallone for
Rambo, and then it's like, and then we were able to get
J.K. Simmons for
J.K. But for Mortal Kombat 11, we were able to get Keith David to reprise his role.
Yeah, this is for Spawn. Yeah,
Spawn.
I think it's just like a time and budget thing, maybe. I don't know.
I think it was because I don't want to sound like an asshole, but there's no other way to put it. Because J.K. Simmons was I guess the more expensive one.
Mm-hmm.
The budget couldn't like flesh out.
Or just both of them are really expensive, so you had to pick one or the other. So yeah, you know, similar price, similar payment, right? And then
Similar payment, or it could be like because J.K. Simmons was done doing his recording for Invincible.
yeah, schedule.
He was available, and with Anthony Starr, maybe he wasn't free.
Yeah,
because we don't know what season 4 was. This upcoming season 4.
yeah.
If there was like some reshoots or re-recording online.
Well, not to mention the writer's strike really shook things.
Yeah, the writer's strike really set back a lot of things.
Yeah, it really delayed a lot of those projects, so that might have been a part of it too, to be fair. But either way, yeah.
Hold up. Someone's at the door.
Okay.
Yeah, it was my neighbor's kid. He wanted to ask permission to get into the backyard to get the ball.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I mean, I could have said no, my ball now.
Yeah.
But again, we'll see. We'll see if Mr. Star is trolling or not.
Yeah. And if anything, I just hope that voice actor that is a decent turnout. Whoever's like, you know, filling in those shoes. So we'll see. All right. Oh yeah, so this is regarding to the Dragon Ball FighterZ rollback beta finally happening, right? And you know, we got Maximilian.
It's real.
Yes, we got Maximilian, you know, commenting Dragon Ball FighterZ with rollback is a transcending experience after years of never touching the game and returning to something you wanted to like so much but caused so much frustration before is crazy. The game is an absolute wild joy to play now. Sonic Fox has been playing it as well, so I mean, kind of tells you like how much rollback really changes things, right? How much it's really important from what we've been seeing. So glad to see it happening now. It's been over a year since that announcement, and I think the problem with that whole thing was that they should have held that off until the following Evo, not the Evo last of before. So 2020 Evo 2023 should have been the announcement, and then they come out with this beta, right? Instead of, you know, Evo 2022 and then making an announcement. A little too early in my opinion, and you know, I think they overestimated the difficulty for underestimated rather of the difficulty for implementing rollback netcode. You know, we've said it so many times, it's not easy. You know, you gotta really make sure it works, and the way rollback netcode works with the save states and all that stuff, I'm not gonna go into it too much, but it's hard, and you gotta make sure it fits within the engine and around it and all that stuff, all that in between, and yeah, make it work, you know, make sure it works. That's why they have this beta. You know, you gotta have this beta. They took all that time in the first place, and yeah, the only flop or mishap they had again is just announcing it too early, you know. But what could you do, right? Because FighterZ was in a time where people were just kind of like, you know, so, you know, maybe they did it to kind of like rekindle that fire a bit, give him the hope, like, oh yeah, we're gonna have that rollback, no worry, and then have that hope be that sort of drive to continue to sort of tolerate and bear with FighterZ. But people, you know, people around the world have been still playing it, keeping it strong, especially with France. So yeah.
And then, like, again, some people also not fail to realize, but forget that rollback netcode, it's not a flip of the switch.
No, yeah.
You are redoing the skeleton of the game.
Yeah, hence why it took so long. Yeah.
That's why again, like old games like nowadays, you can't just fly robot
Yeah, it is
here
easier.
and there. It's like
It's easier, quote unquote, with the pixel sprite games, like you know, the old fighting games. But when it comes to 3D fighting games, and you have to remember that the Guilty Gear and whatchamacall, Arxis games are 3D, right? They're using 3D graphics and such like that, even though they look stylish and 2D ish, kind of in some ways, but they're 3D, so that's why it is more difficult to implement rollback and takes more time. And yeah, that is on top of that, you know. So I'm glad it's happening now. It's, you know, momentum is moving forward. So glad to see it. All right, that's pretty much it for fighting games. I believe we've covered everything else that relates to fighting games for now. I don't think we had any more fighting game trailers, so yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, I'm like thinking, did we miss anything?
Yeah.
Fighting games. Puppy, did we miss any fighting game? Nope.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's head on over to the frontline news. All right. So this will be another quick one, but we do have some stuff to mention at least. So remember, I think you mentioned it like a while back with the Joker, right? From Batman.
Yeah.
And with Mark Hamill, right? And he has talked about it, but Mark Hamill is willing to put down Joker if you know Kevin Conroy is not voicing Batman. And unfortunately,
Batman,
because he's passed away, you know, then that's that, right? And
and then Mark Hamill also says in a lot of interviews that doing the Joker's voice really fucks up his own voice.
yeah, physically,
So
yeah.
I think it is like that bittersweet like time to retire Mark Hamill from Joker.
Yeah.
But unless, you know, it's like an anniversary for like, let's say the anime series, then maybe Mark Hamill would like just say a few
Cameo or
lines.
something, yeah.
Yeah. But again, like there are other like voice actors that did really well as their iteration of Joker.
Yeah, we've heard the voice actor in the Injustice games kind of doing a pretty good job doing the Joker, right? Yeah.
For was it Under the Red Hood? It was John DiMaggio, and then the Batman was, I think, Kevin Michael Richardson, I think.
Oh.
But for the Arkham games, when it was the young Joker, it was Troy Baker. And when you listen to Troy Baker's version of the Joker, it almost sounds like, yeah, this is a young Joker that can kind of like transition into Mark Hamill's Joker. So, you know, maybe Troy Baker might be the like, hey,
the potential replacement.
You almost sound like Mark Hamill. Do you want to voice the Joker here and there? But I think for like Mark Hamill too, it's like it's to that point that he doesn't want to be only known as Luke Skywalker or known as the Joker. He wants, you know,
to
other
kind
people
of
to
open
his stuff and
open
also,
her
like, he wants also other people to have fun with the Joker.
Yeah. Unlike, you know, other voice actors with their characters, man, they're like, no, I'm this character. This is my role.
This is my precious.
My precious.
Just I am me Joker. You nothing. It's like no. Stop it.
Yeah, let's hear a bit of a sample right here, just to kind of reminisce.
Where is he? He's never been this late before. There's There's a certain rhythm to these things. I cause trouble, he shows up. We have some laughs, and the game starts all over again. Only now, thanks to you, I have this terrible feeling he's really not coming.
Wee, look at all the pretties.
Put them back, Harley.
Oh, Mr. J is such a kidder. You never could...
I said put them back!
Sure, boss, I can do that. This is me putting them back, no problema.
Without Batman, crime has no punchline.
Yeah, kind of sums up kind of appropriately.
Hurts a little bit even more now.
It's kind of painful how perfect it is, right? In this situation, man. We even hear like Harvey. That's another great voice actress too. We talked about her passing away as well. So it's that much more painful, right? To kind of think about, but that's the beauty of voice acting, man. It really brings out the characters, And when they pass away, man, it's that thing. You don't know. You don't know until you lose it. You don't realize until it's gone.
I just hope, because thanks to the agreement that the strike had about AI voicing and stuff, I hope it does like wake up some of the industry, going like, hey, don't do that.
Yeah. Hopefully,
don't go behind like the family of the person that you're trying to
behind their back. Yeah,
the estate. There you go. Don't go behind the estate of whoever you're trying to like replicate with AI. It's like, no, don't.
Yeah.
Be adults. Go up to the estate. Ask for permission. If they say no, leave it at that.
Or just you gotta accept it and just let other people have their limelight. That's how it should work. But hey, I mean, like, hey, I get it. That voice, we associate that voice with this character, but there is a point where we gotta put that aside and let someone else take that mantle. And funny, I don't think Batman is just one man. It's there's been there's been other people taking up the mantle as Batman, right? I mean, we have Terry McGinnis, being the Batman and Batman Beyond, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you had Nightwing, the Batman for a bit. I believe in one comic book line story, Damian took the mantle.
Yeah.
What's his name? Jason Todd also took it.
Yeah.
So yeah. For like voice wise, just let others have their own,
have their time with it. Yeah, have their take on it, have their spin. Yeah. All right. Next one up, quickly. Jonathan Majors' trial of the domestic violence charges started some time ago.
Wednesday, I
believe. Yeah,
this past Wednesday.
Yes. So yeah, if convicted, he could serve up to a year in prison if he is guilty.
If he's guilty, but because of like evidence from people that was witnessing it, the Uber or whoever's, pretty much the witnesses are saying like, hey, no, Majors didn't do shit.
Right.
So it's pretty much like some people are saying like it's another Amber Heard shit.
Yeah.
To which again, like so many people are already like jumping the fucking ship again, going like, "Oh, Majors is done. Recast him from Kang." Because like, Jesus fucking Christ, guys.
Yeah, I mean that's just the the haters given the excuse and opportunity to be like, oh yeah, he's guilty, blah blah blah, you know.
Yeah, I know he's guilty. He's done.
He's done, blah blah blah. He's written out of Kang or whatever. I don't know, man. Whatever it is.
It's like, wow, you know the outcome of the trial that didn't even start. Cool.
Yeah.
He's like,
Passing
can you
judgment,
tell me the next year's what's it called, the big lottery?
Yeah,
the lucky...
I was just about to mention that. Hey, can you tell me the numbers for the Super Bowl, the what do you call it? The Mega Ball or whatever you call it?
Yeah, the Mega Ball. Since you clearly know the the trial's outcome.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh hey, you fucking tell me who wins Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, so I can put my fucking money down.
I know. Where's your fucking what's it called? Where's the Sparks Almanac that you stole from
Yeah.
from Back to the Future?
Yes. Yes. Oh man, that's funny. Although unfortunately, because
imagine there was an almanac like that, but for like trials, so you can like.
Yeah, man.
You can't be that asshole going like, oh, he's guilty. You don't know that. This person is guilty.
Yeah, putting down your bets and everything. But because of how time travel works, according to at least several scientists and theorists, right? Probably not how it works, right? Because it's just like you're just branching off to a different thing. It doesn't really change this timeline, right? You know, you just create another timeline for anyone who dares to, you know, step over that line. That's yeah. But anyway, hopefully, right, for the sake of Majors, right? I'm not, you know, personally like a huge fan of like that of Kang or Majors is like other stuff. You know, I don't really like look into his thing, so I can't say like, oh, I love this actor or whatever. But hopefully justice is served. Let's just put it that way. I mean, if he is guilty, then he is guilty, right? If there is evidence, fine, right? Am I gonna cry over it? Not really, because I haven't really like kept up with Kang anyway. I haven't really like caught up on the MCU stuff like you have, Zawa, you know. So I'm still behind. I would like to catch up at some point, but right now, now's not the time. You know.
I say like to catch up on the MCU, I kind of would say it's kind of like, you know, one of those arcs in the anime. Like, you don't want to wait by weekly. Just wait for it to like come.
Yeah, like bunch up.
So I think that's what some people are doing right now. It's just they're treating it as
the filler
let's wait
arc,
till let's wait till we get to that one big movie and just have, you know, everything come out until then. Yeah. And then do a small binge.
Yeah, small binge for several days. Yeah. I think that's what I'm kind of in that phase, yeah. For MCU stuff. But anyway, let's just wait for justice to do his thing. Court, you know, we're not the judge. We can only provide opinions, not the verdicts, right? Let's put it that way.
And for all the naysayers and people and the dunsayers, they're gonna be extra fucking quiet, you know, when they don't get their way,
right? Like, yeah. Yeah,
you're just gonna be looking over at them going like, so about you saying about all this shit, why are you quiet?
Right. Yeah. All right, that's all for that one. This one's more up our alley, kind of. We were just talking about it in a way. It's Game Awards, right? So I believe this was answered during his Jeff Keighley's Q&As, because he does a bunch of Q&As in between on his live streams. And he has, I think, answered the question regarding the security. And yeah, he said that security at the Game Awards is being tightened, according to VGC News anyway, to prevent another stage invasion, you know. So yeah, it's happened twice Happened twice at the Game Awards and Gamescom. You know, last one being this one, right? Like pretty close, right? This guy, this heckler, right, being pretty close to Jeff because he wanted the mic and everything. So yeah.
And you really saw like Jeff like kind of like,
yeah, he's like, yeah, okay, I'm not, no, you're not having this mic, bitch. No, I don't think so.
I think Jeff was like charging, like he was like a charge character about to like.
Yeah, he's like in that crouch. Yeah, he's in that position. With the guy all like, yeah.
But yeah, it's like, okay, Jeff, you say you're gonna beef up security. I swear, somehow someone fucking slips through the cracks. I'm gonna stare at you like,
what if the security themselves are like the hecklers, you know?
The hecklers? That'd be so funny.
That'd be fucked up, man. That'd be fucked up.
It'd be so fucking hilarious.
RoboCop, dude. The security backstage, and it's just Ed 209, fucking just standing there. Just don't put him by that. Don't put him by the staircase. They don't like stairs.
No, they're right in front of the stairs.
Man. Yeah.
But I would laugh my ass off if that kid showed up again and somehow like,
dude, seriously.
And I would be like, beefed up security, huh? There, Jeff.
One little like part of me almost wants to see that happen, but at the same time, like, yeah, that's like, yeah, don't do that. Come on, don't do that.
What if the heckler, if they like slipped through the cracks, was Bill Clinton?
Was Bill Clinton himself?
Laugh, but like, whoa, wait.
Yes, he's like, my fellow Americans, please help me bring GTA 7. He's like, whoa, whoa, slow down there, man. We just.
And I was like, wait, we just skipped a game, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be so funny. He's like, my fellow Americans.
Yeah.
You like fighting games?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I do too. And he looks at Jeff. You like Marvel?
Yeah.
You look like you like Marvel. You in the front. You like Capcom?
Yeah.
Well, look at this shit.
Yeah.
And then we all hear Capcom presents. I'm like, whoa.
That same voice from Marvel 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Capcom present. Yeah. Yeah.
Marvel Comics.
Yeah.
That's it, everyone.
Yeah.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate with rollback.
Ugh, man.
I'll be like, rollback, you say?
With Kang the Conqueror of all, like as like one of the main villains in the game. Like, my god.
I'll be like, oh god, like Thero's gonna have a fucking ball with this now.
Yeah, Doctor Doom, because Doctor Doom is like slated pretty much to be like the villain for the next half of whatever this is coming. Yeah, whatever this is. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully, for the most part, yeah. Let's not have a heckler, please. Let's have a good. Let's have a decent time at least for watching the Game Awards.
Let's have a clean.
Yes. Yeah.
A clean stuff, unless that guy that said what was it? Fuck the music awards or something like that. He shows up
that
again.
guy, yeah, Joseph, yeah, Joseph, man, that guy's funny. I like him. That guy is funny, man.
It'd be like, we only allow you to just bum rush the stage.
Yeah. I think really though they need to just bring the badges back, because there was a point where everyone was wearing the badge, right, at the Game Awards, but then at one time, right, no one was wearing badges, so security can't tell, like, oh, this guy is whatever, right? Yep. Oh man, that I still remember the whole video of that heckler for the Bill Clinton kid, how he just snuck. He literally just walked in through the aisle like it's nothing, and and then just walked up there, and then he even like patted somebody's back from like the what do you call it,
the development team
for Elden Ring, was it? Yeah, it was Elden Ring, right?
Yeah,
because they won the Game of the Year shit, and like just stood there for like the entire speech. At least he let them finish. Okay, all right, I'll give him that. But the fact that it happened, it's like, oh man, what was that? You know, I watched that whole thing live, man. God damn, I was like, and Afro was there too with me, and we are just like, Afro was pointing it out too. He's like, who's this kid in the background? I'm like, I don't know, maybe he's an intern or something. Maybe he's like, he runs the what do you call it, the Twitter or something like that, or the social media stuff. I don't know, you know. Yeah. But yeah. But yeah. Oh man, I think even I was like watching different reactions, right? And then of course, you know, the Yo video game stuff, and then Steve was like, who's that kid? You know, what's up with the kid? You know, it's funny, but yeah. That shit could have been far worse, man. What if they actually, like, I don't know, that kid could have shanked somebody in the back or something. I don't know, man.
Yep.
Literally, that could have happened. But no. Thankfully, no. Well, anyway. Hopefully, hopefully security does their job. If not, I can only laugh and cringe at the same time. So. Alrighty. We're in the extras line of things, and we actually don't have anything in the games news to really talk about, but we do have plenty of anime, movies, streaming stuff, and more type of news to talk about. So let's start with this. So do you remember the movie Wish at all? I completely forgot that this was even a thing, other than seeing just like a teaser poster or something.
Yeah,
I saw a poster, like there was a teaser in the poster with that, but I completely forgot about that movie. And this is supposed to be another like Disney main lineup type of movie too.
Yep.
And Wish here is struggling at the box office. Disney Prime to end 2023 without a movie crossing the $1 billion mark, excluding the pandemic years of 2020 and 2021. This hasn't happened since 2014. So unfortunately, Wish looking like it's flopping. Yeah, you haven't watched Wish, have you?
No, because do you even care what the premise of the damn movie is?
I've already kind of already like looked into it with other reviewers, and yeah,
the synopsis. I was like, holy fucking shit! This is like, if I watched it, I would fucking be like slapping the main princess, whatever you want to call her. For people, I guess huge spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers for Wish if you care. Anyway,
the king was on the right. You cannot give everyone their wishes to become true. You can't, because you have to be. It has to be what's the word? Not tangible, but it has to benefit not only you but everyone else. Like
right.
I'm gonna say like I want $1 million. It's like, okay, that's only for you. But what about for other people? It has to make sense. Like the wish has to make sense. But now here comes little dumb bitch. No, you need to make everyone have their wishes come true. It's like, no.
Right.
Because if you want to put in that retrospect, my wishes, no, you don't want any of my fucking wishes to come true. You know how fuck up the world's gonna be?
Yeah. See, I
wish Godzilla was real.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be like in fucking 24-hour Godzilla watch. Like,
be careful what you wish for, man.
It's like, oh shit.
Be careful what you wish for, man. That's the thing. But no, I mean, yeah, that's kind of like on the line. Yeah, that's kind of like on the lines here. But I don't know about who's right or wrong. But from what I've gathered, yeah, it's basically oh, lo and behold, the dude you see on the poster is a bad guy, right? And he's the one who's like holding all these
they make him the bad guy, and it's like, no, he's not.
Like he's holding all the wishes and only grants the safest quote unquote wishes that benefit everyone.
The sensible
ones, and holds up everything else. And it's just badly written. I think that's why. And it's supposedly
badly written, and the animation looks weird. Like it wants to look hand drawn, but it's
oh, is it like cell shaded or something?
Yeah, like it's like it's there. It's trying to go there, but it just tripped. It tripped somewhere.
Well, I think also it's like an amalgam. No, it's like a mishmash of what we already seen with other Disney movies into one, but done poorly. And that's what I heard from like other reviewers. And like it's and I think it was Jeremy Johns. If anyone follows him on YouTube, I like his reviews. He's like very concise and short about it. But I believe he said that it basically is an amalgamation of what Disney is right now, which is basically picking what's safe and going with that for their products. So that's kind of like, like the king or whatever, right? Like picking all the safe wishes to, grant them, right? And that's what kind of Disney is doing with like all the tropes and stuff like that. They only pick like the safest ones, not really like doing anything creative with like anything really, and just like they just do what works in their eyes and just put it out there, like spit it out there, So it's kind of like that sort of analogy that like was interesting, from John's perspective. And that's and then all the other stuff I've heard, it's like, okay, that sounds like pretty low standards for Disney, from what they're making it out to be. So maybe I'll give it a watch someday once maybe I get what's that shit called, Disney Plus or whatever. I almost forget. But get Disney Plus back or something, but right now no. Not right now. Definitely. Well, I mean I don't think the movie's even out on streaming anyway, so whatever. But But
it is out in other type of streaming platforms.
Yeah. Anyway. But again, this is supposed to be like the main, it's a Disney fucking movie, right? Like animated and all that stuff, right? It's supposed to be like like Frozen and all those, Aladdin and all, that same main line, right? But
and I also like Bob Iger right now is also kind of like saying that starting now, we're only gonna take projects that sounds good and shit. We want quality over quantity, because there are some bad writers, and there's not enough CEOs overseeing this. It's like, sir, stop playing the blame game.
Yeah.
Be a man. Own up, because this is the company you're running right now. So fucking grow some balls.
Mm-hmm.
Own up.
Yeah, and also,
and then
go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, and then there's also the dumb, not dumb, but the people that would just love to throw that word out in the open, like it means something. Woke. It's like,
oh yeah.
So it's like, Jesus Christ, that word lost so much meaning.
It did. Yeah, it did, dude. It did. Like I forget what it really means, because it's just so like overused.
It's just thrown out there.
It's just thrown out there. It's overused. That word is overused to the point where it's like, what's woke anymore, right?
To which I like the iterations. Like, woke means that this person doesn't like what he's seeing, so it's woke.
Yeah.
Everything I dislike is woke.
Yeah.
Yep. That's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, This year wasn't the year for Disney, unfortunately. Even though this is supposed to be the 100th anniversary, right?
Anniversary.
That's the kicker, right? When it comes to like non-Disney projects, like like Avatar, right? That was like the success. But when it comes to like most of like the Disney stuff, like Dial of Destiny for Indiana Jones and stuff like that, yeah, unfortunately not quite it.
Someone said like what Disney's going through is what it's kind of a repeat of the decline that Disney had back in the day before the Renaissance era. You know, when we got Lion King, The Little Mermaid. So,
so it's
probably
like,
maybe what in the next 2 years, maybe Disney's actually gonna bounce back because they needed that. Because like in everything in your life, you know, you cannot have sunshine and rainbow. You gotta have that one bad streak.
Yeah, it's kind like
except for except for Apex, you know, you want to win every time.
Yeah, well, of course, yeah.
Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids.
Yeah, no, yeah, of course, but everyone's got their downs, got their like even One Piece has kind of like their downs, you know, and before they have their ups, right? But yeah, I mean, with Dial of Destiny, like I said, even Guardians wasn't able to hit the $1 billion one. It did get a lot of money, of course, but not quite to Disney's expectations. Elemental didn't even cross the $1 billion line, like not even halfway, like barely halfway. And then the Marvels, right? That was another like controversial time, to put it that way. And now we have Wish, right? Another sort of problem up there on their hands in a way. And then you say what you will about the streaming stuff too, with the MCU stuff, the Star Wars stuff, what have you, right? So like it's kind of like what you're saying, like they're kind of at that low point right now. So hopefully by the time we have Secret Wars, right, taking place, that's like they're sort of glow up again, and then beyond that we see all the good stuff, not just Marvel, of course, but with like Disney and Pixar and I'm gonna say outright DC really is in that. Yeah,
to me right now, DC is going through what Disney's gonna go through in a bit. It's like we're gonna have that big little down moment. We gotta fucking work up because again, we don't know what the hell James Gunn's movies are gonna be. To which again, I don't know why people are saying, "Oh, James Gunn's gonna ruin DC." It's like DC was fucking ruined way before fucking James Gunn got on board. Well, live action only.
The thing he did for Superman, that was like kind of like the really like.
Yeah, it was really, but again, it wasn't his call though.
Was it? I mean, I don't know, because isn't he like the CEO or whatever for that division?
He's the CEO, but remember, it's Warner Brothers that's above him,
right?
So they
but still, like
just like how I'm seeing James Gunn, he's pretty much on what what was his name? Oh fuck, I forgot his name. Was the F Jam?
F.
She was during Infinite, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, when the infamous line it's just mechanics or something.
The reason why Magneto, no, that's Peter Rosa's Combo Fiend, as aka Combo Fiend.
It was
functions.
So that's what I'm thinking.
The functions.
Yeah, functions.
There's just functions.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. James Gunn is right now is pretty much that.
He's the PR. He's the PR for those people up there. Oh my god.
Because again, his name is big at the moment, so a lot it's an easy way to just throw blame, just like how with Disney is a big ass name, and when we see all the special effects studios, saying that they getting all
overworked.
You know, they cannot overwork and stuff. And it's like, oh well, it's Disney's to blame. It's like, well, if you dig deeper, it's actually the studio, the special effects studio, to blame because they didn't hire enough people.
Mm-hmm.
To which, when you again you dig deeper, Disney's like, do you need more money? Do you need more people to work on it? No, we got this. Okay, but
Yeah,
again,
same.
because Disney is a big name, it's easy to just throw blame.
Yeah,
Just go like,
same with Xbox, right? Microsoft, they've had a number of failures, especially with what was that vampire game that came out?
the vampire shooter one.
Yes.
Or not?
Oh my god.
I know what you're talking about. But
Yes.
fuck.
That one was in a very similar situation, right? Because they were like blaming on like Microsoft and Phil Spencer, but really, yeah, it was just a studio. I think that was
Yeah.
at fault for that.
Redfall. It's called Redfall.
Thank you, Redfall. It has to do something with red. Anyway, similar situation, not exactly right, but similar lines for that situation. And then, but Phil Spencer took responsibility because it's like under his watch. So yeah, so I'll give credit to that. But but basically yes, kind of a similar thing, right? With who's at fault, that kind of thing. Oh, it's fucking Disney and Microsoft because they're the big companies.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
easy to blame. Easy.
Yeah, easy.
Really easy.
Low hanging fruit. Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, But this year was not the year for Disney. Let's just put it that way. It wasn't, unfortunately. This I think. I mean, really, I think this decade has not been Disney's, man. They've been kind of struggling.
Yeah, I kind of want to say once. Well, I think for Disney in general, or in a lot of things, once the pandemic hit, that's it. Like everything just fucking fell.
Yeah, everything changed, dude. Like a lot of things changed. It really like rocked the boat for a lot of things. Good for some companies, and good for us for some things, but really bad for other companies.
For others.
Mm-hmm. Production, yeah, anything with production, man, that was pretty bad.
And it also showed like a lot of ugly side of people.
Oh man, unfortunate. Yeah.
In other news,
Yes, kind of related.
So but I guess a wish for Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Just hang in there, Disney. People are gonna say, "Oh, Disney, go woke, go broke." It's like, no, just like if that was really true, Disney stocks would have been plummeting right now. But no, it's.
I mean, they're still making money, but it's just like it's definitely not as making as much money.
It's not where they want it to be, but it's like they're still afloat.
They're still floating.
There's a lot of holes in the ship, but it's not sinking the ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
They are not Titanic yet. They didn't hit that iceberg.
No. Yeah. But anyway, kind of related. Jodie Foster, I guess, was in some sort of interview for a magazine, and according to Culture Crave, she says about superhero films are a phase that lasted a little too long. Hopefully, people will be sick of it soon. If this is true, of course, if that's what she exactly said, I mean, I don't blame her for thinking that way. I mean,
I don't blame her, but it's like. It's like, well, yeah, you could also say like for a while horror movies was a fucking
they're very
a fucking phase. Like what was it, like early 2000s? Every fucking Halloween was a fucking horror movie. Every fucking Halloween you were
Saw
getting a new Saw movie.
Yeah.
Or a reboot.
The zombie movies.
Yeah,
zombies were very
zombie.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That was a zombie phase right there. Yeah. I mean,
I kind of want to say, imagine saying that like a phase that lasts a little too long to people that watch anime. Just see how many pitchforks are gonna be picked up like right in an instant, and I'll be like, "You're the one that opened that door. I'm just gonna hear and just watch what happens."
Yep. I'm just gonna watch One Piece, man. I don't fucking care. But anyway, I mean,
I'm gonna watch fucking isekais, even though it's gonna be the same fucking tropes to Kingdom Come.
Yeah. Anywho, I mean, like, yeah, I don't blame her for thinking that way, and it's definitely feels like it's overstayed its welcome, but at least there's some diamonds in the rough, like, well, The Boys and Invincible and stuff like that. Yeah, but
to which, like, when it comes to like The Boys, when it first came out, like, you could, I mean, you might agree with me or may not. It was a niche. It was a niche type of show that no one knew it came from a comic book series until after people did their research.
Oh yeah. I have no idea what The Boys was.
There are ways to make comic book movies and shows without saying it's a comic book and movie and show. It's just, I guess it's the writing and the directing and the
team.
cinematography.
Yeah, it takes a team. Yeah, you gotta have the right people.
And then, but again, like with the MCU, it's hard, but it's doable. But then you'll get those people say like, well, they aren't following the comics. It's like, well, do you really want a shot beat for beat of this comic book arc? Like,
yeah, I think it's really the matter of execution, really, over like what's actually being done, right?
Yeah.
If that makes sense, like what's like actual content, right?
So you can borrow from the source material,
yes,
but spin
no, that's what The Boys is. It's Amazon's The Boys. It's like a huge deviation, even though it has a lot of things, yes, from the comics, but it's a huge deviation from the story, because the comic book for The Boys is just revenge porn. It's just like going around and just killing superheroes and stuff like that. The soups or whatever, right? But with Prime, Amazon Prime's iteration, it's pretty fucking deep, right? Like it's, well, like the deep, right? No, but
I was about to say, where's my octopus? But then a lot of people like, really?
Yeah. No, they really like flesh out the characters. They like just
they fleshed them out. They added more character development to characters that you would not see in the comics, like have their little character arcs.
Yeah,
some of them are just like one shots and then bye-bye.
And and there are things that are one-to-one, and that's where that becomes that, and they do that right, and Gen V is not from the comics, but they not only they do things creatively for the show, but they actually take things from the comics and then geniusfully implement them into that story, and it's like it's well done, especially with Tech Knight. Tech Knight just showed up, and I think he's he's got
which I like, going back to Marvel, I think if we could hit the fast forward button, the mini reset that they want to do with Secret Wars is probably going to be the saving grace.
Secret Wars, that's what I've been saying, man. I think that the reset button, boom, is Secret Wars.
Marvel is pretty much like Square right now, waiting to hit that oh shit button, like how Square did with 7.
Yep, 7 remake. That's
so Marvel is like doing this like nope, not yet. But sir, not yet.
Hold. Hold.
Because again with Marvel, it took them years. Well, Disney Marvel took them years to get the rights back from Fox to get the X-Men and Fantastic Four back. So and they couldn't just outright buy the rights back. Disney just did the unthinkable.
They just bought
You
out.
know what? You don't want to give. Yeah, you don't want to give it this shit. You don't want to play games. Okay. They did the whole Bugs Bunny meme of the Russian Bugs Bunny meme. Ours now.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Yep. If we can't have the rights to Marvel, we'll have your rights.
No, I know, it's like no one can. But then the only thing that's stopping from Disney Marvel to acquire everything is fucking Sony. And
Yeah, Spider-Man and stuff.
let's just say that those lineup for the Spider-Man verse, whatever they're trying to make, it is not looking pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Because someone asked, like, wow, why does this, well, Spider-Verse is doing well. I'm talking about the live action parts.
Yes.
Someone's like, why does the live action movies that Sony's coming up with all these things, Forsaken, Spider-Verse, feels like it's lacking something? And someone was just outright said, there's no Spider-Man. How can you have a Spider-Verse? Well, like a hint of Spider-Man. You know?
I guess so, but I think it's just like they're just holding on to the IP as much as they can. So they just do all these projects to.
Yeah, it's like because the IP agreement, if I recall, is that Sony can hold on to the rights of Spider-Man movie-wise for at least 4 or 6 years, but within those years they have to make a Spider-Man-ish movie.
Yes.
Or something to deal with the Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kind of the same thing like how which I still don't know how Universal is still holding on to the rights for the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Disney Marvel cannot make another Incredible Hulk movie because Universal Studios has the rights, but they hasn't made a fucking Hulk movie for like ever. Not even like cartoon form.
They might be. I don't know. They might be.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, how you guys? Unless it's like one of those special condition like stuff that when they did acquire it, they got like that's the extra like. Okay, if you cannot make a movie, you hold on to the rights for like X amount of years. That you don't need to like.
Well, I think it's
make a movie.
I think it's when so maybe I'm just making a huge assumption, but I don't think it's just movies. I think it's just like any project that makes a certain amount of money so that they can hold on to the right. So if it like, let's say they make a mobile game, right? If that mobile game makes a lot of money, then it's like, okay, now they can still hold on to that thing. So that's why a lot of companies make these mobile games, because not only it makes a lot of money, but it's like it ensures that they can hold on to the rights. Right, because it makes a lot of money.
But then that brings up to like Konami. There's a lot of IPs in Konami, and they ain't doing shit with that.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's kind of scratches my head too.
Calling you out, Konami. Yeah. Where's our new Castlevania?
Where's our new Bloody Roar, man? Fuck, man, shit.
I want Capcom somehow fucking acquire the rights to Bloody Roar and just take it away from them. It's like, you know what? It's like, give me.
Or
Bandai Namco. Somebody fucking say Bloody Roar.
Somebody
say Bloody Roar. Fucking give it to SNK.
Yeah,
give it to them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anybody at this point. Yep.
My puppies. They're going crazy.
Oh yeah, I was like, what's that background noise going? Yeah.
I'm like there right now. Instead of like a car passing by, you just hear animals.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, let me move this one. Oh yeah, you can wrap it up if you want, but.
Oh no, I was like, I was gonna like jump into the next one, which was the feel out, but I guess we're moving it.
Yeah, we're moving it to right here because I forgot to do that.
So in our next topic, ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls, and then give us a moment. He's typing.
Well, I have it right here. So, yep.
Daddy.
Yep. Basically, yes. These are the first images for Kong, Godzilla Kong, the New Empire, right? Which is 3, but it's something. So we got Kong with the axe, right, from the previous movie.
My ox.
Yep.
He looks older, so I don't know how many years has. Unless it's kind of like the Hollow Earth, like time is different down there. So let's say like a day passes up above the Hollow Earth, but in Hollow Earth, like 5 years pass by.
Yeah, like
something
or 10 or something like that. Yeah, and then you see the shot. We see a shot of the girl. Remember the girl from?
Jira, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, she's more grown up. You know.
Yeah, because the actress grown up. Because remember, kids, kid actors grow up. I know it's a foreign concept. For some people.
But also these movies take years to make, so that's why they. Yeah,
that's why I'm like, well, and TV shows, freaking Stranger Things, holy shit.
Oh yeah, that's why like by the time the thing comes out, all the actors and the actresses are like, they got puberty and all that stuff done already.
Same thing with like Kingdom Hearts. Fucking
Haley Joel
Osment is fucking. he ain't gonna have that like sour voice anymore. People, he will probably gonna be like, Donald, Goofy, heal me. Like, what the hell are you?
Right. Although surprisingly, he still has like a similar voice right now.
Yeah.
Funny enough, he has appeared in the boys, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for reminding, man. He made him being on the boys. It's like, okay, where's your keyblade?
I know.
Are you gonna swing it at somebody?
Don't forget what happens to him. Yeah.
Spoilers, everybody. It's ow.
Yeah.
you say ow.
Yeah. Very.
So that picture with Godzilla.
Yes.
A lot of people are doing fucking fan theories and shit. But from what we got from the design team and the team behind it, Big Daddy G is evolving, kids.
Maybe.
Where does this take place? I don't know. Probably in his Fortress of Solitude, which looks like it.
Yeah. Maybe. I'm guessing they might make him look like a little more like Millennium Godzilla.
Millennium. So more, I forget. Millennium Godzilla. He was more wolf-like, right? Like
he had a longer.
People see that,
he had a longer what do you call the jaw right here?
Yeah, jawline, and he had the pointed ears.
Pointed ears and very pointed dorsal fins. So very extremely. Like I feel like Millennium Godzilla is basically already in super form constantly, like super.
Some people are saying saying, oh, yeah, because he's evolving. He's probably gonna look like how he looked in Final Wars and just kick so many monsters' asses. It's like, Final Wars was like really stupid, right?
It was very like over the top, stupid but fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that stupid fun.
Yes.
To which, if they are going to try bring in aliens in this, I want to hear that. And let's say they bring Gigan, I want to hear someone scream out, like how the guy did in the movie. I'm like, who in your design team watch Final Wars before making this?
Yep.
I need to shake your hand, just go. You're a very brave person putting that line in. Very brave.
Yeah.
Not smart, but very brave.
Have you watched the short with Jaguar?
On
it was on YouTube.
On the YouTube one?
Yeah.
I watched the one with Gigan, Jet Jaguar, and then there was another one.
It was with. Was it Hidora? Oh no, not Hidora. Fucking Megalon? Am I thinking a different
Yeah,
one?
it was with Megalon.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I really like the Jet Jaguar one, since it's like that was like, you know, practical and physical, and they had the suits and everything. Oh man, that was great. I like the
So
thumbs
it
up.
I already have a bet with my friend. It's like, because he won the bet from Godzilla versus Kong, of Kong shoving a tree branch down Godzilla's throat. I'm like, okay, this is the movie. Godzilla's gonna curl up in a ball and fucking fly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, better yet, this is the one that he's gonna fucking drop kick somebody
Yeah.
across the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
we still don't know much of the new Titan. I'm still gonna call them kaijus because, you know, we
Yeah.
grew up with calling them kaijus.
Yeah.
It's just another monkey.
Yeah, and then the monkey. It's like an orangutan, like a red orangutan kind of type.
It's King Louis from the Jungle Book.
No, yeah, you're right.
He's gonna say, "Ooby doo, I want to be like you."
Oh my god. I need to rewatch
He
those like
wants-
old Disney movies. Those old ass ones.
From the 80s or from the Renaissance? So for people who needs a fresher on the Renaissance. Renaissance starts from 1989 to
Probably 80s, yeah.
1989, because that's when, because Little Mermaid was the start, and then
Yeah.
went all the way up to
Well, not those ones. Like the really old ones, like, you know, Snow White and like stuff like that.
like Snow White,
Sleeping
The
Beauty.
Rescuers.
Was Sleeping Beauty before Renaissance, or is it after?
She's before.
Okay, yeah. So
So you'll have Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, The Rescuers. If you want to brave watching it because of how horrible the pacing and writing was, The Black Cauldron.
Oh,
That was
Jesus.
actually
Yeah.
not part of the Renaissance.
Yeah. Well, anyway, back to Godzilla though. I mean,
Back to Godzilla. I still didn't watch -1, so
yeah. I'm actually gonna see if I'm gonna go to theaters for this one, like the first time in like ever since the pandemic, you know. So trying to
if I
break out my
were
shell,
you,
but yeah.
look for the showing that does not have a lot of people and sit way at the top.
Yeah. So I'm trying to see if I can make it in like Tuesday night or something, or Wednesday night. We'll see. Whatever latest show I can catch, I'll try to do that. Maybe Thursday, but I think Thursday's like kind of starting, like the start of like that, you know, the crowded.
Yeah, Thursday is kind of like you're pushing.
Yeah, put like the limit. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, this looks promising with what we're seeing so far, you know. So, yep, we'll see. All right, let's go ahead and check out Fallout, the live action stuff from Prime.
So I'm just gonna say this out right with Fallout,
Relatively comfortable life.
as it shows that this is Vault 33. Where in the timeline is this?
Good
Because
question.
76 was the first. No, I think 76 was the second or the first one to be open.
Dwellers are an endangered species. I do not think
Got the
we're
cockroaches.
going to do what it takes to survive up here.
Todd Howard, yeah, you gotta put his name up there.
If you insist on staying, then you
The rad
will have
roaches.
to adapt.
Rad roaches, yes. Oh god,
Then our boy.
is that dog meat? Yeah.
Yeah, like you just want to pet him. It's like, good boy, good boy, good boy.
You got the ships, you know.
You got the our suits.
Yeah.
They
And
look good.
Brotherhood of Steel. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, power suits. Yeah. Oh, dog meat. Looks good, yeah.
Bright new sun will suddenly break
Oh boy.
through. But I don't want to
We have oh my gosh, what do you call them?
unless
I know they're ghouls. The ghouls.
Yes, thank you.
I don't know. That looks like fucking Ryan Reynolds.
Oh,
Like
the
if you
ghoul?
look, yeah, the ghoul looks like
it's
looks like fucking Ryan Reynolds.
It's not Ryan Reynolds actually. It's Walter.
Yeah, it's not Ryan Reynolds.
It's
but it
looks like Deadpool. Yes, it looks like the Deadpool. Yeah.
it looks like fucking Ryan Reynolds. That's why I was like,
Yeah, it's Walter.
wow.
It's Walter
Yeah.
Goggins. It's he was in Ant-Man for a little bit, and then Django Unchained. He was the one of the evil like cowboys or whatever, and then also in Hateful Eight as the sheriff, the new sheriff.
Yep.
Yeah. I like it. I like him. He's a cool actor.
I see
He looks good as a ghoul. He looks cool.
and grabbed a moldy one.
I do like they have the pit boys.
Yeah. Oh God. Ugh.
So I wonder like, because again like
Well, this is supposed to be Los
Okay.
Angeles, so yeah.
yeah. Okay, so on the proper timeline for like which vaults open, vault for 13 was the first,
Mhm.
76 was the second,
Uh-huh.
87 was the third, 92. So I want to say 33 might be between either Vault 13 and 76 or
Mhm.
after 76
Yeah.
for timeline wise. Because again, it looks like there was the Brotherhood of Steel is already established.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let me see. So, and here's some screenshots. Right. These came out first, and then the trailer came out. But just to kind of clarify things.
I wonder somehow they do the you know, not like the level up, but I don't know how they'll. I guess it'll only work with the Brotherhood of Steel with the power armor. They do the whole zoom in like, ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
You see that?
Oh yeah, the VOD system. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be pretty cool. So apparently, for as a lot of the lore experts pointed out, there's a lot of mix-ups, unfortunately. So especially with the Brotherhood of Steel. So
Fine. Like the Brotherhood of Steel is already like kind of like the big elephant in the room because it's like, wow, they're already established.
yeah, and they even got their goals mixed up because they're not just trying to like well, they're not primarily trying to take control of like the whatever fucking region or whatever. They're
I don't think it will be called the Capital Wasteland, but we'll just call it the Wasteland right now.
yeah, wait, the Wasteland. Yeah, they're not trying to specifically take over the Wasteland or whatever, but they're just hoarding technology. They're just trying to they think they are the rightful holders of all technology of humanity. So that's like that kind of like their shtick, and that's not being mentioned here. So that's kind of like some people are worrying about it, like it's a worrisome sign that they're gonna like mix up people and they're just gonna make the Brotherhood of Steel like the bad guys or whatever, like very generic,
I mean,
stereotypical.
they're not wrong. I forget which Fallout game that the Brotherhood of Steel was kind of like, Jesus Christ, you guys need to calm down. I
Yeah,
think it was 3.
3. I didn't play 3, so I
think
can't
it
really
was
say.
Fallout 3. Because 4, they were kind of like, it was like that like choose your poison. Of
Yeah,
what
yeah.
they were doing.
It's just it's a pick your faction kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, I mean, it looks good, but there's a lot of stuff that's kind of getting mixed up. Like, yeah, the ship is called the Caswanon instead of something else. Philly is supposed to be something else because where is it? There's a screenshot of like that junkyard city. I forget where it was. Oh yeah, right here. This, yeah, Philly is supposed to be something else. I forget what it was called, but it's another name. So yeah, all the like the big lore experts of Fallout are kind of like worried about it for right now, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see how the actual thing turns out. And so I don't know. I mean, you said it was looking pretty good, right? The power, at least the power armor looks pretty good.
Yeah, the power armor looks good.
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't like fucking heavy for these actors. I hope it was just like not light, but you know, like a good comfortable
manageable.
weight.
Yes. Hopefully it was manageable.
Nothing like holy shit, every step I take I'm losing like 6 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, yeah, Walter Goggins is playing as the Ghoul. That's his name, the Ghoul. He looks cool. I like him. So, but yeah, he really does look like Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool unmasked. That's pretty funny. Yeah, it's funny because prosthetics designer Vincent Van Dyke, who worked on Leonardo DiCaprio's character in Killers of the Flower Moon, did this prosthetic. So he needs to be kind of hot, they said. So I guess I don't know.
Okay.
I guess they're trying to make that like weird appeal, you know, for ladies.
What?
Are there
Or the guys?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't bang a fucking
ghoul?
ghoul.
Yeah. Are there ladies that like the ghouls? I don't know. Or dudes? I don't know.
Well, there's people. I'll outright say there are people that wants to get banged by a fucking Deathclaw.
What about the mutants? What about the super mutants or whatever you call them? Oh yeah, they don't have the mutants in here, huh? I guess they're not established yet.
Or they are there, but it's kind of like
the budget is pushing it. Yeah,
budgets, or they keep it as a surprise.
Yeah.
To which, what I liked about just seeing this trailer is like you can tell some of these are practical, like prosthetics wise and stuff. Well, except for the nose, you know, that's CGI, but fuck.
Probably, yeah.
Sorry, we're not all Clayface. We cannot just go like. I was about to say another celebrity, but you know that would be in very bad taste.
Right. But anyway, yeah, I mean it looks good. Really, the story is going to be the make or break for because Fallout is very story driven, like very like lore heavy, a lot of backstory and stories to tell kind of thing. Very rich in story, very world building, and you know. For my time with just Fallout 4, I really like the world established, you know.
So I wonder, like, because it's set in LA.
Yes.
West Coast LA. That means. Are we gonna see this Vault Dweller, like, travel across country and end up in the Capital Wasteland?
Yeah.
Fallout 4 takes place.
Yeah, like. Especially in like Virginia, you know, that those locations.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama,
and Boston. I think 4 was in Boston, if I'm correct, or Massachusetts at least.
Yeah, to which they call it the Capital Wasteland. New Vegas was fucking in Vegas.
Obviously, yeah.
Right. No, I'm sorry, everyone. No. New Vegas was in Alaska.
No, in Ohio, just in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. I got the ships already.
See how well this does and how close to the source material it is. Unlike another show that which I did not fucking anticipated to get a second season. Thanks, Halo.
Oh, Halo, yeah.
Second season.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Can wait on that for sure. Let me bring up Sonic real quick here, and then we can do the boys after. So, the director Jeff Fowler himself put out this teaser sort of artwork with Shadow the shoes. It looks like a figure, like an actual physical figure, right?
The way you said it, Shadow the shoes, I was like, maybe Shadow the Hedgehog. Because I think you said the line kind of like quick. So all I heard was Shadow the shoes. I was like, what? Like the fuck? What?
Yeah. I like the meme with Arthur's fist.
Yeah, I was like, that's the other thing. I was like, is Shadow about to punch DW?
Yeah. Yeah, but Shadow's shoes, you know, of course, has some sort of like, you know, high tech design to them, right? More detail, right, with all the lines and stuff. Pretty neat. A lot more lines, damn. But yeah, this looks like an actual like figure for the concept art, so that's pretty cool. He got the rings and everything, right? They're pretty much like power inhibitors, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't see the white stripes that he has, so that's I don't know. Maybe they're covering it up with the silhouette, or whatever. So I'll hold my judgment on that. But yeah, the shoes look great. So far. So
I like your kicks. I like your kicks, boy.
Yeah. And yeah, the post says off and running, only in theaters December 20th of 2024. So I'm definitely ready for that year, man. And yeah, who knows? I'll hopefully catch it the same way I do with Godzilla. You know, watch it late night. Yeah.
And then also we gotta also remember, kids, this may or may not be the last official acting movie for Mr. Jim Carrey.
Yes.
So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We still don't know if he has confirmed to reprise his role as Dr. Eggman again. So yeah. Hopefully this will be his last one, because I think three is a good number to end on for the Sonic series. When it comes to Dr. Eggman, that is. So, yeah, I think it's looking promising with the shoes. They're looking very much like the source material. You know, just gotta see the face, man, and the voice and everything. We'll see. I don't know if you had any other comments about Shadow or anything, but
I want him to be voiced by Lythero.
You're bringing up Lythero quite often. I mean, what's going on
Because
there?
I've been on a Lythero binge. Like some of his videos are like so fucking good. Like
Yeah.
you just put it in the background and you're like, the fuck just happened?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
And also because like Lythero did the silver playthrough.
Oh God.
I'm waiting for to watch it.
Yeah.
I did not watch the stream.
Yeah. Yep. Alrighty.
Hopefully Shadow's face looks good.
Yes. They already they already teased it kind of in the last movie, so minor spoiler there.
Yeah,
but yeah.
We don't know
what it actually looks like moving and everything. And,
in motion, yeah.
Yeah, with like the voice and everything, yeah. Because we haven't heard what he sounds like. We just see Shadow in the chamber, so that's why. It was like completely red too, so it's like a tease, little tease. It's a little tease. Okay, so now let's talk about the boys. Oops. What's going on here? Oh yeah, there we go.
Beautiful trailer, everybody.
Rome. Greece. all democracies fail. Because people are fucking stupid. But if you crush the masses, who builds your monuments? Who tongues your taint?
Fucking deep.
The people will tear it apart themselves. You just gotta nudge them a little. Then you get to swoop in, be the one saving it.
Look at fucking Homelander, man.
Like Caesar.
Like Caesar.
He's just waiting to do this. Like, hi.
Yep. He would do that. Yeah, there he goes. Jeff. We got Jeff Dean Morgan.
Oh, hell.
Who wants their balls crushed?
Oh, God.
Also, we got back
Chico name again?
Black Noir, so
You got back who? Oh, Noir.
oops. Yeah, we got him back. So
Yeah.
wonder how.
I don't know. I don't know, man. That's already springing up theories. Oh yeah, got ketchup, strawberries, right? That's totally what Homelander had, right?
It's raspberries. It's jelly. It's raspberry jelly.
Raspberry jelly. Yeah. There you go. That's a good screenshot right there. But man, what are you thinking, man? Are you excited?
I need to finish up season 3.
Yeah. Oh man, the boys has been such a blessing. They came in at the right time too, because you know, when people are starting to get tired of superhero stuff, thanks to MCU and other stuff, they just came in at the right time, and it really like hits the notes too. Like, it really shows like what it's kind of like an alternate reality of what it's like to have superheroes in your world. You know, treated like celebrities and corporate and all that shit. You know, how they can like bank off of it and stuff.
Bank off a bit, and you saw like well, pretty much the first episode, how much people's lives are worth compared to the suits.
Yeah, like 5,000 or 10,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah.
And it wasn't like, it was more of like hee hee ha ha, oops, my bad, here you go. Now be quiet.
Yes. This guy, man. I first seen this guy actor when I watched Watchmen, when he played as the comedian. That was my first time seeing this actor.
Same.
Yeah.
But then everyone found him as Negan.
Yeah, a lot more people found him as Negan for sure. So it looks
So
like,
again,
yeah,
I better see a baseball bat or some sort of
reference, yeah.
weapon.
A blunt weapon, yeah. It's gonna be named Susan.
And Susan, or if its name is Lucille, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Yeah, no, Lucy. Yeah, Lucille is the bat, right? I think. God,
It's a vampire bat.
Yeah. I'll never forget when he was revealed for Tekken, dude. That shit was like, what? You know? Of all games, he should have been in Soul Calibur, man.
Don't ask me for shit.
Yep. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah. Looks like Butcher still has his powers, or he like somehow got his powers or something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And then you got stuff with like A-Train, whatever's going on. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Yeah, because like you see like the hairs right here, and then you see the picture of that's Stormbringer, I believe, and all that stuff. Anyway. And then is that what's her face? Is that Newman's daughter with the dang, man. I don't know. It is possible, but yeah, you got the Team Starlight, Team Homelander stuff going on with the riots. And then you said you are you still watching season 3 or something?
Yep. I
Oh.
need to finish it.
Oh, you need to finish it. Okay. No, I mean those are
That's
all
why I
like
said
kind of.
That's why I was like, I need to hurry up and finish season
Yeah,
3 to get
those are
ready.
all like minor spoilers. So yeah, but they're like sub stories. Let's just put it that way. Because I don't know what's gonna lead to like where and whatever, you know. But
I mean, again with Gen V, you know, probably someone that's already like gonna show up in this season, in season 4,
mhm.
like in one of the later episodes. To,
It's
like,
called a
kick
T-
off,
yeah.
kickstart something.
Yeah.
Like,
It's called a teaser, so I mean, even though it's a minute 37, but yeah.
it's a teaser, but it gave us enough to like suckle on. And just,
Yeah, for sure.
this teaser is our milk.
God damn it, man. Fucking Homelander, man. So wait, did you see what happens to Black Noir? Are you on that episode? Okay. So we can definitely talk about
that's
Black.
where I stopped.
Okay.
That's where I technically stopped.
Okay.
I was like, because I was like, I cannot binge watch anymore. I have work.
Yeah. So wait, where's fucking Black Noir? There he is.
Right there.
So okay, so this is like
Again.
this is so this can go multiple routes of what's going on with Black Noir. Either he was brought back to life, right? Because he can regenerate, you know.
Mhm.
And just having his guts pulled out killed him. I don't know, man. I feel like that doesn't add up, you know. Like if he if Homeland went like boom like on his head, then it's like okay, he's fucking dead. He has to be, right?
Yeah.
But he just got his guts pulled out. That's it. You know? Was he just like incapacitated or something? Or I don't know.
It's either he got incapacitated, but I want to say the lady that was, saying like, Rome, Greece,
Mhm.
all of these. I want to say she's like probably maybe the one that was the one that swooped in and saved him, and he has cybernetics.
Okay. Something happens and okay. Maybe I don't know, maybe I don't know, man. Cybernetics, man, could play a part here. You know? You got the deep.
Because again, I know we have the deep there, which I want to say like Black Noir is really composed to not fucking just like backhand him right there.
Bitch slap him, yeah. Yeah.
Then we have A Train, so it's
A-Train.
also the same thing. Same thing like Black Noir is like, it's like, okay, do not touch me. We'll be fine. You touched me.
Yeah, because how much have you read the comic book storyline? 0. Okay.
Nada.
Right. There is there is a big twist with Black Noir. I don't know if I should bring it up here or not, because I don't know if they're gonna do it here or not. You know.
Yeah,
So
we don't know how 1-to-1
Yeah.
or how much are they borrowing from the
So I'll just leave it up there for right now, but I have my like theories for Black Noir, what's going on with him. But cybernetics, yeah, that's one that could be a possibility. It could be just someone else, like a completely different hero and stuff like that. You watch Gen V, right? Like all of Gen V?
Yeah.
That could be what's his face? Jonathan.
Could be Jonathan. I almost want to say it's Soldier Boy, but like in this like undercover. to just kind of spook Homelander.
Maybe, yeah. We don't know the context of the scene.
But
Yeah.
looking at the body frame of Noir versus Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy is a little bit more built. So I was like, unless you somehow magically got those like those slim like
hips.
Clothing
Yeah,
lines.
yeah. Oh, like the compressor, like he compresses.
Yeah, the compressed suit.
Yeah.
So, but maybe it might be like someone that is undercover using
Black Noir
suit
perhaps
to kind of like spook.
Yeah.
To spook Hollander.
Yeah,
or
spy on the bot, and yeah, possibly
just grabbing dirt.
Yeah, any dirt. Yeah. I would like to say it's Jonathan because he's like really strong and stuff like that. He can match Black Noir's strength. I don't know about if he has any regenerating powers, but but Jonathan could just be like the face face, quote unquote, for Black Noir, because people still don't know what happened to Black Noir, right? So he's just gonna be like feeling in his shoes, because otherwise, if Black Noir is gone, people would be like, hey, what's going on, right? Because Black Noir is supposed to be like another famous member of the Seven.
Yeah, he's like close to the fan favorite that everyone likes. So if he like disappears for a time, people are going to question like, where the fuck is Noir? Because there's so much that you can say, oh, he's on vacation, he's taking a time off. It's like, people be suspicious.
Yeah, I forget the translucent or transparent guy. Or is it translucent? Was it the invisible dude from the first season? Because they said that
I think it was episode 1.
I think it was episode 1 or 2. Yeah, but
and then.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't they have a funeral for him?
They did have a funeral for him, and they like made up some story for him too to cover up whatever happened. And like, so again, if Black Noir is out of the picture too, then of course they're gonna start to question like, maybe they are killing off Translucent and now Black Noir. Maybe Vought suspicious, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's why they're having someone to fill in Black Noir. So. Yeah, and Jonathan, I think Jonathan is pretty tall. So yeah, he should be able to pass as Black Noir physically. Yeah,
Noir, but physically. But again, like if people really did those Uber fans, they were like, "Wow, Noir, you either gain weight or you lost weight."
Yeah,
so that's the thing.
Yeah,
why I was saying like it might be Soldier Boy, but again, Soldier Boy.
We don't know. Yeah, we just don't know.
A better built than Black Noir.
Yeah. Could be a lot going on. They could be sticking to the comic book story for this bit. We don't know. And then meanwhile, we got this guy that divides, right? He can multiply himself.
Yep.
I forget that guy from My Hero. I don't know if you're that far into My Hero Academia.
Oh,
I forget his name. Is this like Divide or is this like something?
No,
it's something else. Was it Multiply? I don't know.
Was it Double?
No, Double. Yeah, that's what it was. Double something, or just Double.
Yeah, it was just Double.
Okay, Double. Yeah. So you have pretty much a double, like.
Or Double or Twice.
Oh, Twice. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah.
Double is the Quark's name.
Yeah.
And Twice is his
superhero
villain name.
Yeah, villain name. Yeah, hero name. And then you have MM right here. MM always like sticks like runs into like the really gross superheroes, including
like the gross shit. It's like I think that's just his shtick.
Yeah,
right
shtick,
now.
the running gag. Yeah, especially him being germophobic and what do you call it, like OCD and stuff. Yeah, poor MM. Yeah,
he's pretty much like, why me?
Yeah, the short end of the stick kind of guy. Got Frenchie, Kimiko, still at it, And then, oh god, fucking the deep man. He just never changes, right? Never fucking changes.
The deep and his his very best friend.
Yes, his deep love for them.
Or ocean dwelling animals.
Yes, for ocean dwelling animals. Yep. Yep.
Fuck that episode.
Oh my god.
Thank God I was wearing headphones and the fucking door was closed.
Oh man.
Like that was like old school, like you don't want to get caught watching things and your parents like walks in. And then you have to fucking like explain it's nothing.
I wonder who this chick is. I think she was meant like her name is mentioned somewhere in the synopsis or whatever, or like the upcoming synopsis. And then you got Ryan, of course, right? The son, son of Homelander.
To which, remember everyone, he's the one that got pushed off the roof.
Yes, I think that was like the meme back then too. I think. Yeah. We got her, and then this chick too in the back is also kind of like the new upcoming Firecracker. That's her name. Yeah, her superhero name. That's what it was. It was something to do with like dynamite.
I wonder if these ones that Homelanders with is like he hand chose, because remember the last time someone tried to bring someone into the into the group.
Yes.
They cannot hear anymore.
Yes. Yep. God, man, Homelander, dude. He is Anthony Starr is just made for him, Yep. I thought that Dean Morgan was gonna like play like one of the soups, but no, he looks like he's like a like an informant or
Executive.
FBI, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a human character. That's fine. I have a feeling though he's gonna die. Somehow. And then you got the Tucker Carlson character being in submission, right?
Being doing questionable things.
Very questionable things. And then you got Newman being Newman, He's definitely got something cooking in the background, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Yep. I can't wait. I really cannot wait. This is such a good series, man. From Amazon of all things too. That's so weird, right? I've never ever think that Amazon would be cooking something this great, along with Invincible too.
Which again, like as we said before, like if Netflix drops One Piece, I hope Amazon picks it up.
Yeah. Hopefully. If they can even do it, right? Try to get the mostly the same people, who worked on Netflix One Piece. Or just hire Tomorrow Studio, and then hopefully Netflix won't be so uptight, but I know they'll be uptight about it, because they're, corporation. But yeah. I cannot wait for sure. 2024 is going to already be pretty exciting. But yep, I don't think there's really much else to talk about from this trailer anyway. So, cool. I'm down. Yep, that's all we got. That's all we got on the docket. So, yeah. We managed to stretch it out to about 2 hours and 30 minutes. Plus the, the hiccups that we had in between. Cool. Anything else you wanted to throw in before we skedaddle out of here?
I guess we'll see you guys. Again, this is our last one maybe for the year.
Potentially, yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
So when will you be back? Is it like right after Christmas or?
Yeah, on the 27th. So we technically could do one long one if we want to on the 30th.
Oh, is it, okay. So is the 30th the one? Okay. Is that on the Saturday?
Yeah. Yeah, the 30th on a Saturday. I'll come back on a Wednesday.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So
we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, depending on, like, I don't know. You might get like jet lagged to death or something. I don't know.
Well, that's why I come back on the Wednesday, and then I have Thursday, Friday as my day off, and so I just sleep or
Yeah.
recuperate.
Yeah. Nice. All right, man. Well, that'll be it for this episode. Hopefully, we'll sneak in one more for the year, but this will potentially be our last for this year. But either way, thank you very much for your continuing support or viewership of the Hypecast. We really appreciate it, guys. And then we'll follow up for next year too. We'll see what's cooking. But meanwhile, we will take a Meanwhile, we'll be taking a 2-week break, I believe, right? Yes, 2-week break. Just about 2 weeks, yeah. Most of the month of December, so yeah, pretty much. So, in case we don't come back for end of December, hope you all have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. Take care, and hopefully all your guys' 2023 was good, and hope for a good 2024. Let's leave it at that. All right, man. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Yes. Can you stop biting my toe? Too bad I cannot use my soundboard because you need the what's it called?
Oh, you don't have plus or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
You only have classic, right?
Yep. I only have classic.
Yep. All right.